Welcome, welcome. Hey, Joshua. Hold on, I got an echo. Joshua, you are first. So let's see. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day today. Let me sit down here for a second and talk to y'all for a second. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? All right, how's everybody doing? Hey, Michelle, how are you? Um, I hope you can hear me good. I'm trying to do a duo camera type thing so I can talk to y'all and make something at the same time. So that's what's going on over here. Let's see. Hey, L. Lewis, good morning. How are you? So glad to have you in the building. Let's see if no, I don't want to remove my phone because that's the key right there. So yeah, today I'm going to try to make some candy. I saw a couple of recipes like fake Three Musketeers, a fake Mounds. It's real quick and easy. I really yesterday wanted to give it a try, so that didn't happen. So y'all are going to see it live and in living color today. Okay, we're going to try it out and see. It's real easy. And I'm taking regular recipes that I've seen on YouTube and trying to put a low carb twist on it. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I hope y'all have had a great week. And yeah, we're going to jump in and get started because it's a busy day today. Y'all have a busy day today because I surely do. We're cooking at church tomorrow, so I've got some things going on there. And let me see. Can y'all see that? I have dark chocolate, milk chocolate. I have the Swerves confectioner sugar. That's for another recipe. I'm really going to do like the Mounds today live, but then I'm going to make a video for the other ones. And I have some coconut oil, and then I have some sprinkles. Oh, this is rose gold, and then just the holiday sprinkles, if y'all can see that. But for the Mounds, I told my daughter to put all this stuff. I need the condensed milk, and I need the coconut. Here's the coconut. This is everything I'm going to be doing today. Y'all will see that by way of video, like I said. That's marshmallows for the sweet potatoes. So you need coconut, condensed milk, and chocolate. Now you could use dark chocolate because Mounds are dark chocolate. Almonds are milk chocolate. I prefer milk chocolate, but we'll see what happens. I know I have some more in here somewhere. That might be open. Oh, that's white chocolate. All right. So this is how much I love the Lily's chips. I also have the chocolate salted caramel, and then I have white chocolate. But I thought I had some of these. I don't, so I'm glad I bought them. Because it's the holiday season. Everybody is cooking. So let me tell y'all. Let me sit down. I gotta make me some coffee too, y'all. Yes, a busy day. So let me look this way. I don't know how this dual camera gonna work, but we're trying it out. I'm trying to learn from my girl Candy Cat. So the dark chocolate carbs, 1 tablespoon is 8 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber, so that's good. So when you deduct the fiber, you're left with 5 grams for 1 tablespoon and 1 gram of protein for a tablespoon. So I'll probably heat up 2 tablespoons. I'm not going to make a lot of candy because I'll definitely eat it. But since I have a sweet tooth, I need to come up with other ways. I'm looking at y'all, but the camera's right here. I need to come up with other ways to satisfy my chocolate, my sweet craving. The milk chocolate ones, same thing. Let's see. Yeah, same exact thing. 3 grams of fiber. The dark chocolate actually has 1 whole gram of protein, and the milk chocolate has less than 1 gram of protein. So, oh, this is the real deal, the condensed milk. Let's see. The condensed milk has, for 2 tablespoons, 25 carbs for 2 tablespoons. And we need a half a cup, so I definitely need a conversion for that. 2 tablespoons is about 41 grams. And so I don't know how low in carbs these might be, but just know that they're lower in carbs than a regular Mounds, carbs and calories. The coconut is 8 carbs for 2 tablespoons, 2 grams of fiber, so that jumps it down to 6, and no protein. And only 5 grams of sugar, so that's real good, okay? Milk chocolate has 1 gram of sugar, blah, 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 0 sugar, and 25 grams of sugar, 0 fiber, but 4 grams of protein. So I'm saying to myself right now, if I can squeeze, well, I don't know how much 2 tablespoons, I need to know the conversion of 25 carbs is 2 tablespoons. I need to know the conversion of how many tablespoons are in a half cup, because I'm cutting the recipe in half, okay? So that's what I'm doing. How many tablespoons? Was it tablespoons or teaspoons? Yeah, how many tablespoons in a quarter cup? 4. So it's 4 tablespoons in a quarter cup. So this is going to be 50 carbs. So that means that I'm going to have to see how many I can get to cut that down. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I only make 4 Mounds, then it's going to be 25 carbs for each one at the minimum, not counting this. 25, 26, 27, because it's 8 in this, 28, 29. So that would be 29 carbs for each one. Let's see what a regular Mounds is. I know I'm giving y'all the numbers today. Breakdown. Give me the breakdown. The lies you tell. They're going to tell me that a regular Mounds candy bar is 11 grams of carbs. What? 92 calories and 1 gram of protein. Let's see. Let me see if I can see that somewhere else. That's not cool for me, huh? What's the nutrition? Let me go to the Mounds website. Nutrition information for Mounds. With the dark chocolate. I'm gonna have to make them real tiny. Okay, let's see. Nutrition, okay, this is the reality here on the Mounds website, Hershey website. 20 carbs Still low. It's still lower. 20 carbs for, oh no, 20 carbs for 2 pieces. Why is mine coming out so high? Because they're probably not using condensed milk. 20 carbs for 2 pieces. Okay. 20 carbs for 2 pieces. Now, the other thing, let me get back over here to y'all. Hey, Kitty K, how are you? The other thing I can use that I purchased, but I don't know how well it will hold, is the Cool Whip. The sugar-free Cool Whip. I was going to use this for something else. 3 carbs for 2 tablespoons. That's more like it. You could definitely use this for a 3 Musketeers. So you mix this with the Lily's chocolate. That's 3 grams. That's 8 grams. If you double it to a 1/4 cup, that's 6. And you're only going to cover it, so you still 6 and 8 is 14. So if you divide that, you're getting down to 3 or 4 carbs per piece of candy. I know I'm talking a lot of numbers, and I know I'm looking over there. I know I'm talking a lot of numbers. Hey, Amani, how are you? I know, L. Lewis, that's a lot of carbs. And I just knew that it would be less. Now, I looked for a low carb condensed milk. The only thing you could really do is make your own. Now, if you want to make the buttercream instead of powdered sugar, you can do the allulose, okay? And this is 8 carbs for a tablespoon. So that would be 32 carbs if I used a 1/4 cup. Yeah, and then you just add whatever you want to it and cover this. So again, it depends on how many you make. So let's dive in, because now I'm a little like, I might have to change my title. I didn't put Mounds on the thumbnail, but that's a lot of carbs. But the only good thing is it is healthy, and it depends on how many you make. So we can make them smaller and see what happens. Let's dive in. Let's dive in. And then while they are in the freezer, I will make me some coffee. Coffee. I hope y'all have had a great week. I really and truly do. So I'm going to temporarily cut this camera, because y'all can't see me unless I stand back. I feel like I wanted to cut this one off so I could really focus on what I'm doing. That's what I really want to do. Okay? So if I'm here focusing on what I'm doing, that will take some of that away. Yes, they have to be bite size. You're enjoying your coffee? Yes. So we're cutting the recipe in half. You know, it's so difficult for the holidays. All the little snacks and candy and everything. Everybody's walking around with snacks, but I'm determined I'm going to make some healthier ones. Hold on, guys. I'm definitely going to make some healthier ones. Maybe not this one. But I call myself myself trying to take some recipes that I saw and try to convert them a little bit. Let me get a paper towel. I am so in the holiday spirit. I'm ready for the holidays. Y'all should see I got on my Christmas Crocs. All right, so this is just a 1/4 cup. And I'm cutting the recipe in, is it in half or in a 1/4? Woo! Let's see, so the original calls for 1 cup. So yeah, I'm gonna do a 1/2 cup. I know that's a lot, but I'm gonna make them small. I'm gonna make them small. And we'll see how many we can get. So this is 50 already. 50 carbs right here. So we got to do some dividing. I need at least 10. I need to make at least 10 mounds. Let me get a little spoon. Get all of that. I sure do. I need to make at least 10 of these to get down to 5 carbs each at a minimum. All right. Then we need a 1.5 cups. We need a 1.5 cups of the coconut. It smells good. Oh. All right, that's a cup. Yeah, we're going to have to do the math on this. And a half. If I can scoop it in here. The math on this is going to be a little heavy. All right. 1.5 cups. Mix it up. Now, if you want it to be an almond joy, you just add the almonds. That's a lot. Y'all see what's going on? It smells good and sugary, for sure. All right. So, 4 tablespoons, we said, is a 1/4 cup. This is too much. All right, 8 carbs for 2 tablespoons. 2, 4, 6, 8. I did a 1.5 cups, 32. I'll figure it out later while they're in the freezer. This is going to be heavy though. This is heavy on the carbs. Well, again, depending on how many I can squeeze out of here. Let's try to squeeze as many as we can. We have to get it down to at least 10 carbs for each one because that's a regular Mounds. Now let me find my gloves. And we'll go from there and put them together. Gloves, parchment paper. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let me see what I can fit in the freezer for a couple of minutes. This is not ideal, but we're gonna make it work. All right. What y'all have planned today? At some point, I'm going to the Dollar Tree. 'Cause I need to get some little stuff to decorate. Let me just put a little bit of this in here. Make this stay in here. All right, I'll make that stay like that. Don't see my gloves that I purchased. Can't find nothing up in here when you need it. Gloves, where are you? Gloves, gloves. Watch this. Lorna doing probably know. Hey, Lorna! Never mind. Found them. She knows where everything is. Usually. All right, so now all we have to do is just shape them. And the goal is to get 10. All right. My hands were already a little, just a tad bit messy. Touching the oil and stuff. Y'all see what's going on? Hey, Harjarine, how are you? If I missed anybody, I'm going to get to you in 1 second. I'm going to try to get these in the... We're trying to make some almond joys here and some... Woo! I feel like I need more coconut, but... Y'all see what's going on? They're going to be almond... I mean, they're going to be something. Is that too big? This is going to be decadent. Got to make them small. I need to get 10. If I get 10 out of here, that'll reduce this part to 5 carbs each. Plus the, well, I didn't count the coconut, so yeah. That'll reduce it to about 8 carbs each. If I include all the coconut. And we haven't gotten to the chocolate yet. So yeah, if I can keep it at 10 carbs, that's not bad. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board on the candy. Well, at least you know it has no preservatives. That's a good thing, right? That's healthy. It may not be the best for carbs. Oh, I'm going to get 10. I might get 12. That's 3, 4, 5. Yup. This is 6. That one looks a little funny looking. Did y'all see JC's chickens? They're so cute. And how they just, like Michelle was saying, How they go right up under the mom. That's really amazing. And you know what? You know what I noticed? Chickens don't breastfeed. That's a really, at least I didn't notice. Calamity Jane hears that. She'll correct me. Yeah, see, that first one is kind of big. I'm going to take you down some. That's too big. We just want to taste. Because the sweets and the treats for the holidays can get out of hand. So that's 6. I'm going to use this little parchment paper right here. How many is that? 4, 7. I'm sorry, that's 7. It would have been easier for me to just make little Mounds balls. I probably could have even got more. 8. I feel like you're serving at church. You know when you're at church and you get in line, the first line, and if you're in the front of the line, your servings are gonna be pretty hefty. Let me see, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know L. Lewis was like teeny. Yeah, I should have made like teeny little balls like this. I would have got a bunch. That's what you should have did. And then you would have got at least while you're eating them, you'll be like, okay, 5 carbs, 5 carbs. Yeah, see, that's what I should have did. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, if I wasn't on camera, I probably would go back and change all of those. Like this could be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I probably would change all of those, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I promise. I'm going to put these in the freezer and start my coffee. We'll watch the time for about 15 minutes or so. We're going to melt some chocolate. All right, so 9:28. Let me see if I can put these somewhere in there. It's fun. It may not exactly be 100% low carbs, but I'm gonna redeem myself. Hold on. I'll make some more. Hold on. Let me just try to fit these. Right up here. Okay. So we have that. And let's see. Let me talk to y'all for a second. Let's talk for a second while I make my coffee. Okay, can we do that? Okay. All right, so now I can see y'all while those are trying to freeze up. I love being able to see y'all and talk to y'all while I'm making something. So again, I hope you had a good week. I hope all is well. I might need these. I had the coconut in there. And anybody going away for the holiday? Going away, cooking, starting your cooking? What you doing? I'm gonna hold on to that for a second. Woo. I feel like I did something. All right, hold on. Now, while I get my coffee, I wish Keto Granny was around, because she's made the ones with the Cool Whip before, and they're very low in carb. Oh, I know what I forgot. Hold on. Got my almonds. I'm gonna put an almond in these, in a couple of them. Just throw that right in there while y'all in the freezer. Yes. These almond joys are the best. So I'm just putting some almonds in a couple of them. I have honey roasted with a bit of salt. They are so good. Let's talk, y'all. Oh, you're going to South Carolina. You're going to be in my backyard, L. Lewis. You enjoying your Saturday, Hermione? Everybody is speaking. Kendi K said enjoying coffee. Yes. Good morning. Yes, indeed. Everybody is speaking. Don't forget to type get low in. Let's see. Lewis says, maybe once out of the freezer you can cut them in half. Good idea. That's a great idea. Cut them in half. So, we know the condensed milk is 50 carbs. But so far, I have 11. Oh God. Let's just do that afterwards. This right here is going to be the least amount. Because I'm probably going to do 2 tablespoons. Because it doesn't take that much. I'm feeling like to cover them. And I don't like to waste these. These are about $6 a bag. So yeah, they might have a constant drizzle. So if I do 24, if I say I'm going to do 3 tablespoons, that's 24 and 50, that's 74. Oh, the coconut. Hey, Auntie Mama, how are you? Ooh, wait. Coconut. 2, 4, okay, that's 16. That's 32. That's 48. I feel like 48. Let's see. Calculator. Yeah, so that would be about 11 carbs for each one, unless I cut them in half. So if I cut them in half, that'll be 5.5 carbs for each one, or at least cut some. Excuse me, at least cut some of them in half. Okay, so that's anywhere between 5 to 11 carbs, depending on the size. We that again, it depends on your sweet tooth. Like, is it worth it making it or buying a Mounds? I kind of think it is, if nothing else, for the ingredients alone. But you can't bulk. It's nothing that you can bulk up on. Now, for the other one, which, like I said, my keto granny, she makes. Hey, JC, how are you? She makes the what is it? Oh, I just called it Three Musketeers. She just uses the chocolate, some chocolate, and I'm not sure if she uses cocoa, and the Cool Whip, which this is only 3 carbs for 2 tablespoons. So a quarter cup is going to be 6 carbs. That's excellent, right? And then the Lily's chocolates, unless you mix it with some cocoa. So I really, like I said, I really want to do a video on this because, people will come back and watch that video and see what's going on. So I might just go ahead and hold this for the video. But let me tell you what I am going to be making today, not live, but on video. So I'm making some cornbread stuffing with the Pepperidge Farm store-bought cornbread. And I bought, let me see if I took that out the freezer. Is it in here? Oh, good, it's in the refrigerator, good. Oh, my water's boiling. I bought the boneless butterball turkey breast. So I'm just going to layer this in a pan, make my stuffing, put that on top. I got 2 gravy packs. Make some gravy to go with that. And a can of cranberry sauce, the gel kind. Do y'all like the whole berries? I love the whole berries, but I don't know if people like that. So this is for church tomorrow. I'm making that. I'm going to be cooking that. This is just going to go in the refrigerator. And then I'm going to be making, like I said, the sweet potato cups. Let me get my coffee so I can get rid of the brain fog, hopefully. Coffee. Yep. I'm only supposed to be drinking coffee 3 days a week. But it's all good. And then I try, like I told you, I try to make my own macchiato with some cocoa. Oh yeah, I'm ready today. I'm ready. Then I have the skinny syrup. This one is salted caramel. 1, 1.5, maybe 2. And da-da-da. Yeah, baby. Come on now. Ooh. This is gonna be wonderful. All right, I've got the sugar-free caramel macchiato. They need to call me because this is one of my favorite products. Don't look, y'all. Don't look. Don't look. Okay. Still good. It's just for me. So y'all know when I add that, that takes away the heat a little bit. Woo! Oh my goodness, that's so good. Oh man. This right here, this will treat you right. I got this from Keto Greenie too. Sugar free. Y'all want to know the carbs? 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 protein. Okay? Oh yeah. That right there. And this one is less than 1 carb for a tablespoon. This was a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. 0 fiber, 0 sugar, 0 protein. Is it good for you? I'm taking the 5th. I'm taking the 5th. So yeah, that's what's happening there. Oh, Lewis. See, no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I know that's right. I know they make it so hard for you to open. Yes, you need some pliers for real. And so it's just me. Nobody will use it because it's sugar free. And if they do, what can I say? I breastfed them. You know, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're all combined together somehow. That's delicious. Now, if I ever decide to make baked goods for the public or for y'all to mail them out, I already know. Y'all be like, nah, I'm good. I would definitely be completely sanitary, okay? Completely. JC, we're wearing some earrings today. Yes. To match all of my Christmas attire. They are so cute. Y'all can't see them, but they are gorgeous. Lewis is like, exactly. Yeah. So, oh yeah, I'll tell y'all what else. We put them in there at 9:28, so that's been about 15 minutes. Let me see what's going on under here. Sorry. My daughter's in the basement. So I'm going to use this, you know, with these, the silver cupcake, little whatever, silver cupcake liners. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to make I did not have time. This is for tomorrow, for the church. I didn't have time to like peel the potatoes and all of that. No. So I ordered online frozen sweet potatoes, but look how little the bag is, y'all. I was like, are you kidding? Because I ordered 2. So then I had to go back and get 3 more. So I'm just going to, like I said, put the cup in there. Put this in a cup with some brown sugar, which is somewhere. I bought some, yeah, brown sugar. Now, I'm going to tell y'all my secret. If you ever want to make some good sweet potatoes, I'm going to put brown sugar. When I used to do all of that and have company and all of that, I would take an orange, cut it in half, so that it's like the little cups. Take all the inside out, all right? And then cook your sweet potatoes and put them in the orange. You know, all your seasonings and everything, put them in there. Your brown sugar and all of that. And then get you some marshmallows. After you put them in the oven for however long you want to put them in there, 30 minutes, whatever. Put some marshmallows on there and let them brown, then take them out. You talk about a Thanksgiving, Christmas hit. My God, today. So I'm doing a little rendition of that, but one of my secret ingredients is, because I was not about to peel, not peel, but cut, and have everybody cutting those up. This is a pre-Thanksgiving. That's one of the secrets right here. OJ, not a lot, just a little. Okay, sweet potatoes, brown sugar, vanilla flavoring. I bought the imitation. Yes, I did. Lemon extract, optional. And then the marshmallows. But this right here, just a pinch. You can't do too much because you don't want to taste orange juice in your sweet potatoes. You want the flavor of the orange, okay? No pulp. So we'll be making that today on video. Hey, Marjorie. Let's see what I missed. Everybody is speaking to everybody. And so, yeah, we've got some carb-heavy candy. But like I said, I'm going to save the day, and I'm going to make the other one. I'm just not going to hold y'all here all day. I'm going to make it on video so y'all can catch the video of this one, which is real low carbs for real. Okay? I'm going to have to change my thumbnail to kind of low carbs. Let's see what we got. Can y'all tell I got plenty of sleep? I got plenty of sleep yesterday. Michelle, I heard what you said. If you're still in here, I heard what you said. You said you started losing weight when you started getting a sufficient amount of sleep. I heard what you said, girlfriend. So I'm definitely trying to get my sleep in. 9:28. So I've been in here for 20 minutes. All right. I got to melt. I'm going to leave it right there so I can melt some chocolate. Let's melt some chocolate real quick. Ooh. I'll just use these two. All right. I took all the stuff out. I definitely have to leave you out because I need you to thaw out. It's on the bottom. It's pretty thawed. Let's see what we got going there. All right, chocolate. And then I'm out the way. I know somebody's going live later on today. I'm supposed to be going out to breakfast brunch. I'll let y'all know how that goes. I don't know if I'm going to video or not. All right. Y'all see what's going on? Candy, can you see what's going on? I'm just melting. That's all I'm doing is melting this. 2 tablespoons. And I know I'm not going to need all of that. I'll be getting upset about, I don't like to waste these. These about $6 a bag. You know, eating low carb can be expensive. Can be expensive. But at least if I eat this, I'll feel better than that chocolate candy bar you're going to see in my next video. that's sitting in the queue. All right, the little one is milk. Well, you can see it. The little one's milk chocolate with dark chocolate. All right, so what I like to do is I like to take a little bit of coconut oil, because coconut oil is going to give it the shine. It's going to make the chocolate shine. Now they really might use this, so. This is, you know, we cook with a lot of coconut oil. All right, so I'm going to use not too much, a half a teaspoon. A half a teaspoon for each one. And that's, like I said, that'll give it a little shine. And then we're going to, you got to do this in 30-second intervals. And you got to have patience. Gotta have patience. Whoa. Let's see what y'all say. Everybody's still speaking. Oh, thank you, Harshareen. It is one of my favorite colors, for real. How we doing? Okay. That was less than 30 seconds. It doesn't look like they're melting, but they definitely are. I probably need more. Like I said, I'm stingy. I'm stingy on this chocolate, y'all. This is the dark chocolate. Now you can put it back in there if you need to, but you know if you go too far, it'll seize and it won't be any good. So that's why I say this takes patience. And probably gonna need, like I said, some more. So I'll just cover a couple. I will just cover a couple. All right, there we go. I'm gonna bring y'all close. The put y'all right about here. Y'all see that? Okay. Let's get something pretty. Okay. Oh, you been up there all year. All right. Here we go. Dark chocolate. And of course, the longer we let them stay in, the better. The longer, the better. And so I've got the, let's see. Y'all see that? I just feel like it's not close enough. Go in like this. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's good. Y'all can see. All right, so that's the one with the almonds. And you really gotta like, and then you gotta get the bottom. So I'm just gonna do like a couple. So I have no idea. I guess I should have dropped it in there. I should have dropped it in there, right? Wow. That's covering one. All right, let's see. It's gonna make my, all right, here is the dark chocolate. Definitely need something bigger. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing. Yeah, that's why you need so much chocolate. That chocolate is gonna go to waste. Yeah, y'all couldn't even see me doing that, could y'all? Yeah, you could. All right, let's get another one. Cover, cover, cover. So how many can I cover with the quarter cup of chocolate, right? I did 2 tablespoons. I can't remember. I'm gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna try my best to get it on the website. That's it. You're barely covering 2. Barely. You're barely covering 2. Let me see if I can get one more in there. One more with the almonds. Because these were the little ones. I'll put almonds on these. Can y'all see that? They're not frozen. Yeah, you need something really. Oop, there goes my almond. This is like, you know, I'm like a crafty type person and I love to bake and all that stuff. But back in the day, you know, when the girls were young, we used to do a lot of little crazy stuff. Not crazy, but fun. And there was like, you know, no wrong, just fun. And I was the lady that had all the kids at my house because I didn't want my girls to go every which way. So they could come over my house and have fun, games, all of that. I was the fun house. So, you know, when you're working with kids, the level of perfection is it's not necessary. It's all about the fun. Okay, so this one is a little, let me put you in here because y'all know I don't want to waste my stuff. I got to make some more. The level of perfection is not totally and completely less necessary. So yeah, I forgot, El Lewis, you said to cut them in half. I don't even want to put this one on display because it looks horrendous. But that was 4 really. So if we cut them in half, we're looking at, you know, anywhere between 5 carbs or so. And then I would definitely have to put them back in the freezer so they could, yeah, put them back in the freezer. I'm going to taste this dark chocolate looking one. It's not even all the way ready. But freezer. Don't fall. Don't fall. So yeah. I'll tell you one thing. It's definitely sweet. Now, the allulose, stevia and all of that, it is much sweeter than regular sugar. So, yeah. If you have a sweet tooth, this will definitely satisfy it. And I think once it freezes, woo, 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 woo. I think once it freezes, it will it'll taste absolutely like a Mounds or an Almond Joy. I'm just trying to get y'all situated back up here again. Okay. Yeah. Once that happens, let's see. Let's see what y'all saying. Candy K, I think I would have drizzled the chocolate and go. What y'all trying to say? Work smarter, not harder. Yes, drizzle will save them on the calories. They are yummy. They are decadent. Yes, chill them and cut them in half. All of that. Absolutely. Hey, Joseph and Shani, how are you? All of that is a plus, plus, and a plus. But y'all catch the video of making the Cool Whip ones. Shout out to Keto Granny. Making the dressing or stuffing, whichever one you call it. And the, y'all know the sweet potatoes, which I haven't made before. I saw a video of somebody doing that in the little cupcake tin. So I'm going to try that. And I think that's good for, you know, for Sunday. You're not getting a whole big scoop because you're going to eat again in 2 weeks, the whole Thanksgiving. So you just get a little taste to remind you. And people cook sweet potatoes all the time, not just for the holiday. And so, yeah, I got to clean up this, put those back in the freezer, make some more chocolate, and go out to brunch. Last but not least, y'all. Last but not least. Let me show y'all. Well, I'll show y'all. Maybe I'll show y'all later. I was going to show y'all my little shoes, my Crocs. I got Christmas Crocs, okay? Let me see if y'all can see. Y'all see my Christmas Crocs? Whoop, whoop. Okay, guys. I'm going to catch y'all later. Low Carb Journey, Low Carb Life with your Low Carb Queen. Thanks for hanging out with me. And remember, every day is a new beginning. Bye-bye. Ta-da-da.